Made with passion, made for you. But that's not right.
It's not right?
Mm-mm. It's not right. It's made for Toby. It's made for Toby, people. It's the Canyon.
He doesn't even know it yet, but he's got to find out.
Toby, you don't even know it. Are you going to get in the frame?
No, I'm going to let you do it.
What is this bike called?
The Canyon.
Wolf Tick Nation. Thank you guys for tuning in to once again another Wolf Tick Videos episode. And I know what everybody's thinking. Hey, you've got a Canyon box back there, right? And
well, not everybody's thinking that, but somebody definitely called that out.
Somebody definitely called it out in the comments a while back when we did the picture. But besides that, you guys are going, who's Toby? Well, Toby is one of my jiu-jitsu students, one of my no-gi students. And the very cool thing is Toby needs a new bike. So his mom and dad went, hey, Wolf Tick Videos, we watch your stuff. We're fans. We're subscribers, right?
I don't know if they said all that.
What if we give you guys a budget and either you guys purchase a bike, build us a bike, get a bike for Toby that he can ride during the summertime? And we thought, well, hey, that's right up our alley. So, Toby, we hope you are super excited. Wolf Tick Nation, please hit that like button if you're excited for Toby to get a new ride. This is the Grand Canyon 5 mountain bike, and it's a large. So, guys, on today's episode, we are going to be doing an initial impressions on the Grand Canyon 5. Never had a Grand Canyon before, or a Canyon bike whatsoever. Now, within that budget, tell me how much the purchase price was on this bike.
We caught this on sale for $599 plus $99 for shipping, so $100 for shipping, so $700.
$700 plus tax and all that good stuff. But guys, wait till you see what this bike has got.
This bike, it has potential to be a game changer.
A pretty big game changer. Now, the sad thing is, I don't get to keep this bike, but the cool thing, I get to ride it. So on a later date, make sure you guys turn notifications on. We will be doing a real-time review on this bike. I'm going to take it down everybody's favorite trail, the Cat's Meow. That's right. And then the cool part is we still have a little bit left in the budget, so we are going to be doing some tasteful upgrades for Toby. Another thing that we're going to be doing on today's episode, everybody's favorite, a little bit of
Wolfman Dyno.
Oh, now that's a lockout.
All right.
Wolfman Dyno.
Wolfman Dyno action. So without further ado, let's get this guy back.
Yeah.
Let's cut her open and let's see what we got for old Toby, what his parents got him.
Yeah.
Wolf Tick Nation. Again, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't a part of the Wolf Tick Nation. And let's see what we got here.
Get off my hand!
Tomatoes.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow is right.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, you're going to be so jealous.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful blue frame.
Yeah,
okay.
I love the matte blue.
Oh, dude, the matte blue is sweet. It's not a glossy blue, guys. It is a matte blue.
It's beautiful. First thing I see is the Schwalbe tires.
Schwalbe tires.
Your
We got
favorite,
little
Schwalbe.
rapid ROBs on there. We're going to be going through all the specs on this bike. And the very cool thing is we've got a little black on black action up here, the stanchions. We do have an SR Suntour fork.
That's a deal. I mean, well, we don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
It looks like a deal.
I'm going to put it to the test. We've got internal routing. Okay. Now, this frame is a size large because Toby comes from a family of
large men.
Large men, yeah. The parents wanted him something that he could grow into, right?
Yeah, he'll have to grow into this.
Yes, he will. Man, what better bike to grow into than a Grand Canyon 5 here? Zoom
what
seat
size
post.
Is that seat post?
That's a 30.9.
And massively long.
Very long.
30.9. I gotta be writing stuff down.
Dude, that is a cool looking seat. Very sleek looking, very good looking seat. So this is something different, something I'm not used to, is the derailleur comes in a bag.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's different.
Derailleur comes in a bag. We got one by action. All that.
Give me that. Wow. Look at that.
This is a 12 speed, 1x12. And it looks like it's an 11-2. 51-2 12 speed. This thing's going to have some climbing power. Rapid ROBs. Schwalbe Rapid ROBs. Tread pattern looks decent. Decently tight. And these are 29 by 2.25. So it's the SR Suntour X1 32mm stanchion coil fork, right? It's got the preload
Is
knob.
it coil?
It's coil, but it's got the preload knob. It's got the lockout. And guys, we're going to be doing the Wolfman Dyno, so just calm down. But it also has a rebound. So we looked this fork up, and the interesting thing about it is it says it's a serviceable coil fork. I don't think we've ever ridden on one of those before. You know?
I don't know.
It's going to be fun putting it through its paces on the real-time review. Bach action.
A Bach action?
Got some Bach action. Oh, pretty. This is kind of stuff whenever you buy like bath soaps and stuff like that. You know, it comes in a little bag.
I got all that.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got some owner's manuals. Comes with a pedal wrench. We got a little 1/4-inch bit drives right here. And basically, this little needle meets to whatever newton meters that you've got whenever you're tightening or loosening. Or tightening, not loosening it.
Yeah, please don't loosen.
That is cool.
Chris H knows about
little
that.
torque wrench there. These will definitely be in the upgrade department. We just got some plastic pedals. Got a rear quick release here. And that looks like a little tool for the hollow bottom bracket, the little compression ring on there. Hydraulic brakes. Again, we got to put this stuff kind of all together. We got to start building this thing up. So why don't we play a little bit of music for you guys? Let's put this bike together, and then we'll start specking it out, guys.
We'll start looking at what it really is.
Yeah. Guys, well, here we are. We got it all built up. The Grand Canyon 5. This thing looks pretty damn sweet.
Looks pretty big, too.
It looks pretty big. You know, it's actually, we measured it. It's a 19-inch frame.
Yeah.
All right, so a proper 19-inch frame.
Yeah, unlike the
Ozark Trail. It's like a little bit different category.
Yeah.
Man, the bike looks pretty sweet. I love all of the little details all over it, you know. We've got the stack and the reach on there, which I think is pretty cool. It says it's got a stack of 637 millimeters with a reach of 455. Pretty neat. As we said, it's a large frame. A 1x12 group set. Remember, we're going to be teching this whole thing out, but first, we got to do everybody's favorite magnet test. Aluminum frame. Aluminum crank arms. Wheel set is aluminum. The cassette is steel. The fork. The lowers are not steel. The stanchions are steel. So
aluminum or magnesium lower.
Yeah, aluminum or magnesium lowers. The steer tube, I know SR Centaur is all proud of it, the steer tube is aluminum. The bar is aluminum. Oh yeah, they got printed all over it. And the stem is aluminum along with the seat post tube. I'm thinking this thing's going to weigh like 32 pounds. You were thinking 34?
I'm thinking 34.
You're thinking 34. We're going to be weighing here in a little bit too. But let's go ahead and start talking about and teching and specking out the Grand Canyon 5, shall we? What do you want to start with? The wheel set? This is something I noticed kind of neat with the wheel set. So they are, we've got Shimano hubs on this wheel set. It's aluminum, right? And the really cool thing with the... yeah, it's got quick release, which is a big plus. But the real cool thing was the tires. And this is something we're not used to. I think it's maybe one of our first bikes that we've gotten that actually has different front and rear tire. We've got two Schwalbes. They're 29 by 2.25. The front is a Tough Tom, and the tread looks like it's going to dig, right? It's going to track pretty well. We'll find out in the real-time review. I like it. And the rear is actually a different tire. It's a Rapid Rob. And that one there is cut down. It looks like
fast roller.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty fast roller. Let's go ahead and talk about the brake department now. So we have got hydraulic MT200 brakes, okay? They've got two pots in them. They're resin pads, and the reason I know that is because the Shimano center lock rotors, both front and rear, say resin pads only, and I think that they would probably abide by that.
180 front, rear 160 rear.
Yeah, 180 front, 160 in the rear, and they're a pretty cool design rotor, don't you think?
It's cool looking.
Yeah, pretty cool looking. Now let's go ahead and talk about the group set with this bike. We're going to be doing the shift test here in a second, and one of the things that Toby's mom asked was, hey, he just really wants a bike that shifts well. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hopefully this does the job.
Hopefully this gets the job done. Now this is something I'm excited about. I love the Shimano Dior little upper level shifters. And this shifter here is a thumb shifter. It's also a trigger finger or a thumb trigger on the top portion of the lever there.
I believe it's the M6100.
Very clean shifter, and it just makes for really good riding, whether you're riding downhill or cross-country style stuff. So I love the shifter. The rear derailleur is a Shimano Dior 12-speed with a clutch, and we're going to be doing the shift test again. But the clutch definitely does help out whenever you guys are in the trails and we're in the nasty thicket, and you know, just to stop all that chain slap. So a lot of you guys out there,
don't know how well they help with thicket, but they help with rough trails.
A lot of you guys out there are like, man, you know, I've never ridden with a clutch derailleur. It is almost a game changer, especially with us filming all the time. It's way better to be going down the trail with a clutch on because it's pretty silent, as opposed to no clutch or one that's off, because you're ching, 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 ching the whole time, so it takes away all that chain slap. Alrighty, now this thing does have a clear little chainstay protector. The cassette, this has a free hub, obviously. It's a Sunrace 11 to 51 tooth.
I'm confused because I could have swore it was listed as a Shimano 10 to 51.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Shimano 10 to 51, but it's a Sunrace 11 to 51.
They always say they reserve the right to change things, which I think is kind of strange.
And they did it on this bike.
Apparently, 30-tooth chain ring.
Yeah, 30-tooth chain ring, narrow wide up front.
51, yeah.
And it's got 175mm crank arms that are aluminum. And it also has a Shimano branded chain with a Master Link release and not the main thing in there.
Wow.
The thing. The thing in there.
It's always good to have a Master Link and not the thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, big fan of Master Links. They're easier to change. So we've got that on the group set. This thing is going to be a climbing machine, hopefully. It'll be a little mountain goat. Alright, now let's talk about the seat post tube. Seat post tube is aluminum. It's a Zoom seat post tube, and it's got a 30.9 millimeter diameter. Now something interesting about this bike, and we've talked about it earlier, is it has internal routing, right? It does a good job of that. It kind of hides the derailleur and the rear brake, and it comes out pretty clean down towards the bottom of the hollow bottom bracket. I forgot to mention that. Hollow bottom bracket.
Did you get a good shot of the way the internal routing
works? Underneath, yeah. So it's internally routed. The strange thing is there's no internal routing for the seat post tube. Or if you were to want an internal routed dropper, you'd have to get an externally routed one, or we've already got some ideas, like we possibly did on Project Cheech. So make sure you guys stay tuned for when we do the real-time review and we do a little bit of tasteful upgrades on this bike, okay? So no internal routing on the seat post tube. A little strange, but whatever. Now let's go ahead and talk about the front of the bike. The bars are right at about 750 millimeters long with a 60 degrees 4-bolt stem, and it's got about 7 degrees of rise. Now
60 millimeter, not degrees.
Oh, 60.
Millimeter,
yeah, 60 millimeter, 7 degrees.
Rise.
That sounds better. Now these grips, those aren't lock-on grips. Oh, I thought they were lock-on grips.
Oh, well, we might, we'll see how that goes, but for the real-time review. But we might be changing those out.
Might be changing those out for them as well. They do feel pretty thick in the hands, but they do feel good. I will say that
they don't feel bad.
No, they do feel pretty good, but not lock-on grips. And we all know it starts getting sweaty. You start getting hot here in the Arkansas weather. You get a little bit of whiskey throttle, baby. So we might be changing out to some lockout grips with them. Let's go ahead and talk about the fork. Right? The fork is an SR Suntour X1 32mm fork. It's supposed to have 100 millimeters of travel, but we did a little bit of wolf tick science on here. Now, this isn't the amount of travel, but it's the amount of exposed stanchion length, and that's right at 112 millimeters with a 32mm stanchion. I love this, the look of the fork. We're going to see how this thing acts, because a lot of the coil forks, which this is, don't have the black on black. You know what I'm saying? It's usually like
black on black on black, which I like. It's got the black label, the black lowers, and the black uppers.
It's all ghosted out.
What's weird is I could have swore it was supposed to be a chrome stanchion air fork, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, but all in all, I think this bike's gonna be perfect for Toby. It feels like it's
a coil with a rebound. That's new.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's got a rebound on there.
So I wonder if it's like part coil, part air. Like, we don't know.
I don't know. I was thinking
I'm about ready to jump on and do a dyno.
Spring. Yeah, Wolfman's gonna be doing a dyno, but I was thinking that I was like, rebound. It's got to be an air fork, and then we see it's got a preload and it does have the lockout on there, so it tripped me out. But I'm glad you mentioned that. I almost forgot about it completely. I'm talking all this coil talk. But, man, for the most part, this bike does seem pretty solid. I'm really looking forward to the real-time review.
It is a 44 to 44, did you mention that? Which,
oh, yeah.
I always say that gives you more options.
Yeah.
People say, oh, well, you got to have the tapered, but with that, we all know that you can get a headset to change that to a tapered, or you can get a headset to slack it out.
Yeah, you can do that both the degrees.
Although a 67.5 degree head tube, I don't think you need to slack.
No, that's not bad. I mean, he's not riding crazy downhill. He's
no,
a newer
67.5 is great.
Yeah, we did that to Project Cheech with the 44mm headset and changed it to a tapered headset.
Yes, go back and watch that if you want.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. But guys, let's go ahead and do a little bit of everybody's favorite
Wolfman Dyno.
So I don't believe he's going to outgrow the standover height, at least, because boy, that's snug, buddy.
Yeah, a little snug for Wolfman, so Toby should not be outgrowing this bike. Alright, we are going to go the fastest rebound.
Okay.
Okay. It's full open.
Are you ready?
Give me some.
Okay. Well,
it sounds good.
Yeah.
For a quill fork, it sounds good.
Yeah, it feels pretty decent. Let's do some rebound.
Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Alright, let's mess with that rebound.
Let's do some rebound in there.
Okay, let's slow it down a little bit. There's no clicks, but that's about, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel a little bit on that. Not a ton, a little bit.
Okay, go ahead a little more.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay,
a lot more?
A lot. Oh yeah, I'm starting to...
It's a lot more now.
Slowing it down a little bit. Rebound on a coil fork is so weird to me.
Me too. Okay, that's full. I'm hitting the wall now.
Oh. Wow, on a coil. Well, I'm so not used to that. So it's nice.
Let's tighten up the preload.
Okay, preload.
Okay. So it should be a little stiffer now, but still slow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Is that all the preload you got?
That's it. Well, I mean, the preload knobs are just weird.
All right.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to pull it up a little bit.
Let me get a few things and then lock it on me.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna see.
All right.
Okay.
And hang on. And.
Okay.
Okay. And.
Go ahead.
Oh. Now that's a lockout.
So,
that's a lockout. That can be called a lockout.
Let's go ahead and do a little shift test action. Alright, let's see if that 12 speed... Oh, please, let it be tuned in. Alright guys, we got the shift test Shimano Diore 12 speed 11 to 51 tooth with the clutch. Remember, we are going to be doing the shift test with the clutch off right now. So if there is any tuning, we'll get it just right. But let's go ahead and do the shift test. You ready over there?
Yeah, I'm going Dior.
Diore. Alright guys, we are in...
Say Joe Dirt or Dirte.
I can't believe this is a 1x12. This is 12th gear. Alright, 12th gear. It's smooth right now.
Alright.
Please be tuned.
Oh, wow.
11th.
That was click.
10.
Dude.
9. Oh, come on, baby.
Wow.
8th. 7th. 6th. 5th. 4th. 3rd. 2nd.
Wow. Ready for the other way?
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
2nd. 3rd. 4th. 5th. 6th. 7th. 8th. 9th. 10th. 11th. 12th. Hit that brake.
Wow.
Okay. That
and we gotta do the rapid shift still.
We have to do the rapid shift test. That was probably the best shift test ever out of a box.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There we go. I hit the other
12th,
switch.
11th, 10th, or 9th. 9th to 6th.
So it's 3 per, right?
Yeah, it looks like 3 per. That is from 6th to 3rd. And another big old thumb. Bam.
There it is. Okay, so the 3 gear shifts. Now it's so smooth. Let me go down now. Ready?
Yeah,
right, go. Shift up. All right, and get going.
This thing's gonna have some stupid climbing power.
Oh, it's
be able to shift them gears so fast. Hit that rear brake. All right, man. Shift test was successful. Very successful. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and weigh this thing. All righty.
Yeah.
Let's weigh it. I'm going 32 pounds.
I'm going...
You can get your arm off.
35. 34. I went 34 to begin. I'll stick with my 34. You might have called it.
32.80. I called it.
Hit the UKer version.
32.80. I knew it was going to be it. 14.88 kilograms for all the UKers out there. How many stones?
With the stones.
Wolfman was doing some scientific research.
2.34 stones.
There you go. Or you damn whatever's out there. Alright guys, so that was the Grand Canyon 5. Alrighty. Pretty cool looking bike. Very solid feeling. I have a feeling that this bike is going to be very reminiscent of the Marin Berlinas Ridge 2 old Project Cheech. I think it's going to be very reminiscent of that. That bike was one of the first bikes when I was running. I was like, holy crap. The Marin, one of our patrons sent us that bike. I was like, man, this thing feels very solid. I have a feeling that's going to be the same with this.
Solid.
Yeah. It definitely is going to probably need some new pedals, some new grips. Again, we're going to do some tasteful stuff after the real-time review on this. It's going to be great, man. I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait. Maybe we might even introduce you guys to old Toby on a trail ride when we get to ride it.
I really hope you don't wreck this bike.
Me neither. I'm sure they don't either. But did you want to talk about a little positives and negatives? Just a little segment real quick?
I think we should. Positives are for the price. We talked about the price much. The price, we got this thing when it was on sale for $5.99.
On sale, $100 shipping.
It's $100 shipping, so essentially it was $6.99.
Yeah.
But it came with MT200s.
Yes.
It came with the Shimano 1x12.
1x12. That's tuned in. I mean, how about that shift test?
I mean, I guess you can say the price for what you get. I mean, you get name brand, good tires. You got a good wheel set that's a free wheel with the a free hub with the 1x12 on it. A clutch derailleur. It's something different. It's beautiful. The color's gorgeous.
Hollow bottom bracket.
It's got internal routing. Yeah, the 1x hollow bottom bracket with the 32 chain ring, the 30.9 seat post.
The weight.
The weight, yeah. It's light. I mean, this is a large 29er.
It's a large 29er,
and it weighs 30. What is it?
32.80.
32.80. Large 29er. That's not bad.
That's pretty impressive. I mean, you think about it, guys. If they wanted to, Toby could get a fork for this thing when he gets more riding experience. He can get a fork for it, an air fork. It'll be a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
We might be looking at a dropper or something like that, maybe. You know, if we be doing that to it, it might break the 31, 30.
I think you're looking at. You'd be lucky to get 30, 31, yeah.
Somewhere.
But still, I mean, this is a light bike for what it is.
It's a solid bike. Hydraulic brakes.
The negatives are, I wish it was a straight. I'm kind of excited about this fork because it's so adjustable and it feels good. But I wished it was an air fork.
Yeah, I wish it was an air fork.
But he don't need one now. Maybe he can upgrade one later on.
Probably 2 or 3 years. I mean, he's going to need to learn this bike.
Let's see the other negatives on it. A negative I have is I thought it was listed as a 10 to 51 cassette instead it's an 11 to 51, which you're positive, right? It's 11 to 51.
11 to 51.
Okay. I mean, is that a big deal? No,
that's
but it's again when it's listed as something you want to see it be what it's listed as.
One of the problems I have too is even I don't know. One of the negatives I think is where this bike is. It should come with lock-on grips.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. The grips feel nice. And they're on there good, but that is strange.
It just makes a little bit of a difference, especially for adjusting stuff, you know, like if you want to get a new bar, or if you want to kind of move some stuff around and all that, lock-on grips definitely make it way easier, and just also easier just to interchange stuff.
Glad you said that, though. Positive is the stem and the bars all aluminum. I like the fact that, look at the spacers on the bar. You have room for adjustment.
He was talking about it earlier. I cut it out in editing. He's like, got 3 or 4 damn spacers.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. That way you have room to adjust. Yeah. You can play with it a little.
Yeah, the pedals, again, that's a negative.
The pedals are negative.
But what's sad
is that's too nice of a bike. I know most of these bikes at this level don't come with pedals.
Yeah.
And this is like just to get you through.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really don't know why a little bit better pedal couldn't have been put in it. But that's all right. Yeah. We're going to replace the pedals for them. Something a little grippier.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you got to see the real-time review first, though.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, guys, well, we're excited to bring you this bike. Looking forward to getting the ride out for sure. And I'm looking forward to seeing after we do some upgrades and looking at old Toby's face. I think he's going to be really happy with it.
Just please don't hurt this beautiful bike.
I'm not going to hurt it. Maybe not. Hopefully not. Cross fingers. All right, guys. Hey, please, if you liking the content, right? You guys are a big fan. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't part of the Wolf Tick Nation. Guys, if you would like to help support cool builds like this, right?
Well, this isn't a build yet.
It's not a build yet, and we're not paying for the build, but you want to support some of our personal builds, you can feel more than free to buy us a cup of coffee down in the links below. We'd appreciate that very much. And if you guys want
the content going.
Yeah, if you guys want some extra content, a little unfiltered, unedited stuff, some pretty raw footage.
Not for everybody.
You guys, some behind-the-scenes stuff, different builds, you guys can check out our Patreon page.
Sometimes it's me smoking meat or us just getting coffee and arguing.
Yeah, absolutely. But Wolf Tick Nation, we will see you on the next episode. Appreciate you guys watching.
All right.